Abby's only featuring in 2 more episodes of the season. There's going to be another season of The Last of Us, season 3, which will also be based on the second game. We can't quite tell yet exactly what direction HBO are going in. You know, some people think that season 2 is going to basically show the whole of the game, but all from Ellie's perspective, and then season 3 will show it all basically again from Abby's perspective. Or it's whether they aren't do that, they're showing both perspectives. It ends season 2 just at an earlier point in the game. They find a point earlier on to end it, and then season 3 will like just do then the rest of the game. So I think it's probably inevitable that they are adding some things in. Like, they've already made quite a few changes with especially Tommy's story. I do think they're going to be changing the story a bit and maybe adding some things to enable it to go over the 2 seasons. But something that I found really interesting was when I was looking at IMDb about how many episodes characters feature in, mainly because I had seen this theory about will season 2 basically now be entirely Ellie and season 3 be Abby. I had a look at how many episodes Abby's in. She wasn't in episode 3 at all. And she's only gonna now be in episode 4 and 7, which I find crazy. Granted, there's only 7 episodes in the season, so there's 4 episodes left, and Abby's only gonna be in 2 of them, the next one and the last one. Which just makes me wonder if actually maybe people are onto something. We're thinking that the 3rd season might be more from Abby's perspective. We're not getting loads of Abby. We didn't have much of her in episode 1. We literally only had one small glimpse of her at the start when we figured out she was angry at Joel, and then right at the end when they find the community. She was very heavily involved in episode 2, but that's all. So she's only really been so far really prominent in 1 episode. I'm wondering if there maybe is truth to that season 3 will be primarily Abby. But I don't know how I feel about that. I think it maybe leaves the potential for Abby to be even more hated, because at least if it was a bit more sharing the point of view in this season, we might be able to understand Abby a bit more and see where she was coming from a bit more with things. The fact we're not getting her perspective, I don't know. It just makes me nervous, because the game you're switching between the whole way through. I'm just worried that if she's then the primary character in season 3, that we might not like it, because we haven't connected enough to Abby yet. And if it's more Abby than Ellie, we might be like, no, like that's too much of a change for us. I trust HBO. I trust them. I love their adaptations, but I'm just nervous right now. But if it's mainly Abby's perspective in season 3, that doesn't mean there won't be any Ellie, like there will be. I'm intrigued to see what direction really the series is gonna take. Maybe those 2 episodes that Abby's in will be primarily Abby, and so that might make up for her not being in many, and we'll get more of her perspective. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think they're gonna do with season 3? Let me know in the comments.